The world is a big place, and At Your Leisure is here to show it to you. Hey everybody, I'm Ria Rossi Booth. Join me and Chad as we head out into the mysterious wilds by Jeep and discover some forgotten trails in some very famous lands. Then Kory Toon trades his 4x4 and climbs on an ATV with one business that takes customer service out on the trail. This is one Red Rock adventure that will open your eyes. Finally, Reece travels to one of the most remote areas of Utah and discovers some pioneer comforts along the way. AYL is starting now.
You know what a perfect day is, Ria?
Today.
Four-wheel drive and sunshine.
It is. This is gorgeous.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to At Your Leisure today. I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Ria Rossi Booth.
And we are out with our friends from the Canyonland Jeep Adventures. They're our trusty partners in the AYL Jeep. And we are exploring parts of Grand County.
Oh, it's incredible.
We are going to cover today some Civil War history.
Because we're going to be riding in Jeeps?
No, because we're going to the site of the Monitor and the Merrimack.
Oh!
Two battleships from the Civil War that ended up coming out of the waters of the East and being placed in stone out here in the West.
I seriously did not know that.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm kind of making a story up.
Oh.
But we are going to see the Monitor and the Merrimack.
Okay, very good.
Anyway, we've got a lot of fun things planned today with our friends from the Canyonland Jeep Adventures. They're great people, and they always know the great place to tell you to go. And so, you know, people that think that Grand County is just like slick rock and all that stuff, but there are all kinds of off-road adventures down here, a wide variety, and we're taking a look at one of them today.
That's right, and there's also some talk of some pave adventures that are potentially going to be out here. But right now, we're going to go take a look at our travel adventure.
Well, thanks guys. I am in Grand County and I'm at a very special event today. It is Customer Appreciation Day with Triple S. I have been on side-by-side so many times, but I have never been rock crawling. And just looking out here, we're going to have so much fun. And by the end of the day, they said they're going to make me a pro. And the good thing is we're here with pros from Triple S, and they said that they're going to teach us all how to have fun, and we're going to have so many things to be appreciative of. Now, you might have heard us say many times at At Your Leisure, we own the outdoors. And we know that we don't physically own the land, but we own the adventure. And we love to go out and participate in anything in the outdoors that is fun and adventurous. And today we are so glad that Triple S invited us to their event.
We're holding our second annual Triple S Polaris ride, basically a customer appreciation ride that we've got together. We've got a great group this year. We're really excited to have, there are customers and some other people's customers also, so we're just out here to have a great time with everyone.
I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit that this is my first time ever rock crawling in a side-by-side. I've been on every other type of side-by-side desert or sand ride or event, but today was so special. This is the very first time I've been rock crawling. We're having so much fun. This is absolutely incredible.
Beautiful.
One of the things that Greg from Triple S taught me today, first off, was speed was going to be my enemy and patience was going to be my best friend. And I'm not used to this because I'm used to going out and going fast and climbing up everything with no fear and just going all out. Today what I learned is that is not important at all. Finesse and being in control is the most important, and patience is definitely a virtue. The first thing you learn is when you're about to tip over, do not what?
Put your arm out of the vehicle.
Because what happens? You lose an arm if that happens.
The biggest thing for me was is you have to trust your machine. And the best thing is a group setting like this is great, especially with people like Triple S who know what they're doing, because then they can coach you. You know, that's what had to happen with me. I had to be coached because I'm not an adrenaline junkie. But once you know what your machine can do and you have the confidence in your machine and you get a little bit of a strategy and you know how to handle the stuff, it's perfect.
Today we had about 40 machines on the ride, and there are several advantages of going with a group. One of them is the camaraderie. I absolutely love meeting new people and seeing their smiles on their faces as they progress and as they enjoy the outdoors. Another thing about riding with a group is the safety factor, that if you break down, you have people to rescue you, because sometimes you're miles and miles out in the middle of nowhere. And not only are you riding with old friends and new, but the environment, the atmosphere, the natural beauty that you're in here in Moab is absolutely breathtaking.
Probably 75% of the people that are on this ride right now have never been to Moab before. They can expect everything. Gravel riding, dirt roads, much off-camber riding, rock crawling. That's kind of Moab, is rock crawling over a lot of the big boulders and such.
This place is so awesome. The red rocks, the beautiful landscape, and of course all the fun that you can have driving.
A lot of people think that to have an adventure like this, you have to go days and miles out of town. Where we rode today is only 3 hours out of Salt Lake City, Utah. We had people from the age of 3 to 73 on this ride, and what I learned is rock crawling is a sport of all ages, which a lot of sports are not. We had some vehicles that were one-seaters. We had some that actually seated 6, and people had 2 baby seats actually strapped in the rear seat. That was pretty cool. People of all ages can have fun, and people that can hardly walk can rock crawl as good as anyone else. What was the funnest part of your ride today?
I think going through the hot tub area, going up that one mountain with the water at the bottom.
Watching the guys on the escalator, that was pretty intense.
How about you?
It was definitely the escalator almost rolling down that 4-seater.
Yeah, I'm a puddles guy, so for me it's about the mud and the puddles, and we soaked the inside of the Razor. That was pretty cool.
We welcome people next year. We're going to try to hold it every year. We encourage people to come out and join us. Come have a good time.
Well, I'm exhausted, but my heart is thumping out of my chest. I had so much fun today, and I've shown you that it is really fun to go out and do things and try new things that you've never done. I had never been rock crawling before, and I think this is my new favorite sport. So go out and try something new.
Thanks for that great travel adventure. If you need more information, just go to our website, ayltv.com. You can find out more about that. Well, today we are with Jason Taylor. Hi, Jason. Great to see you.
How are you doing?
Great. And I appreciate these Jeeps you let us rent from you today.
Oh, no problem. It's a great way to see the backcountry.
This is a great rental place you have. It's called Canyonland Jeep, right?
Canyonland Jeep Adventures, yes.
Right. And so what can you rent from your Jeep?
You know, we have 18 Jeeps in our fleet. We have 2-door Jeeps and 4-door Jeeps, and we also have cars as well. So we have the vehicle to meet about any family's needs or group's needs.
Right. So the type of people that come in here, obviously they're coming in from all over the world and the country.
Oh, yeah. It's impossible for us to say we rent to one group of people because we have couples that come, we have families that rent from us. You know, we've even had corporate groups and family reunions that will come in and rent 5 or 6 Jeeps and take big groups out into the backcountry.
Exactly. And so, like, I didn't know where I wanted to go, or you know, what places should I start out. Would you be able to guide me there, or how do we do that?
Oh, for sure. We have a pretty extensive trail map system that we give you. It's a guide that kind of points you in the direction of what you want to see, and it shows them where they can go and see some beautiful scenery while not getting lost and, you know, coming back at the end of the night.
And I notice you take your wife and your kids out, so you really are living your dream and the adventure.
We do. You know, if we get a day off, and you know, we like to come out here and play just as much as everybody who comes to this area and plays, and we get to see some pretty unique and beautiful things while we're out here.
Well, Jason, that just sounds like great family outdoor adventure.
It is.
All right, well, don't go away. We're going to go to a commercial break, but when we get back, there's more at your leisure.
The Race City RV 2014 model year clearance sale is going on now, and we are selling all our 2014 models to make way for our new inventory. Want that new RV for your family adventure? Look no further than Race City RV off Riverdale Road in Roy.
Polaris Snow Check Select is going on now. Pre-order your custom 2015 Polaris snowmobile at the best prices of the year. At Triple S Polaris, we're going above and beyond, offering the most customization options on the #1 mountain sled available. With the S3 Snow Check package from Triple S, upgrade to a 155, 163, or 174-inch Camoplast X3 track for the best deep powder performance you've ever experienced. Snow Check through April 15th and hit the mountain like never before. Triple S Polaris. Service to the power of 3.
This is gonna be a great slick rock trip.
Yeah, but we've already been. What is that?
Should we stop? So you're mountain biking Cedar City Bryan Head? I didn't even know they have that. Is it any good?
Good. Just ask him.
Hit the trails at Cedar City Brine Head and find that new adventure you've been looking for. Follow Ular to Cedar City Brine Head and discover a playground of mythic proportions.
What you're looking at is the world's largest off-road lineup. Ranger, Sportsman, Razor, all industry leaders and all on sale now. Sportsman start at just $51.99. Razors under 10 grand. Rangers start at $89.99. And top of the line XP 900s come with a free winch. Get huge rebates and low monthly payments during the Polaris XP sales event.
At Stedman's Recreation in Tooele, you'll find your best deal on Polaris.
At Ray City RV, we are up to our axles in used fifth wheels, and we want you to take one home for your family. There's never been a better time to purchase your own fifth wheel than right now at Ray City off of I-15 on Riverdale Road in Roy.
Yea, though I travel through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for I know that thou art with me.
Chad is quoting scripture right now because I'm handling some obstacles, but you mustn't worry, honey, it's going to be okay. Now it's time for our product review.
Well, thanks, guys. We got a really cool product review today, and it's the 570 Ranger Crew Cab. This has seating for 6, and yet it only has a 570 motor in it. So it's really kind of a unique product. It's low priced. You're in at just a little over 12,000 bucks, but you have room for 6 people, and it gets great gas mileage. Come on, let me show you all the other cool features about it. Up front here you have a full tubular steel front bumper. You have the ability to add your winch, it's all built into the machine. A-arm with a McPherson strut for your suspension. Disc brakes on both tires, and you have 4-ply Carlisle tires with an aluminum wheel. Now this thing's got pretty much everything you'd expect it to have. You know, your gate shifter. I do like it up here on the top though, so it's really easy to see and easy to put in and out of gear. You don't have to look down to see where it is. Now you have these nice plush seats, but the other cool thing is when you pop open this, the bottom, you can see you've got a huge storage bin down here that you can put all kinds of gear in. You have a full lifting tailgate back here that shows off the 570 engine, which is a single cylinder overhead cam motors, and it's very efficient. It also shows off your double A-arm rear suspension with a fully adjustable coil-over shock and dual disc brakes. Now this 570 may not have every feature that all the other machines have, but it's really well equipped, and for the price you can get you and your whole family out on the day and have a great time with it. If you'd like to check one out, go out to Stedman's in Tooele. They'll be glad to show you the machine. I'm Darren Kinder. We'll see you next time.
Vernal is just one of those unique places in Utah where you have the mountains, you have the rivers, you have 2 lakes within 20 minutes of town. Relax as a family, do a lot of swimming. If you would like the desert area, you go south. There's a lot of history out south. It just has everything. It's kind of a little mini resort for us. That's what we've always viewed it as.
Ever want to try archery, shooting, or fishing? How about driving go-karts or riding an extreme rock crawler? Want to learn to rappel or fly fish? If it's done in the outdoors, it's at the Ultimate Outdoor Expo, April 25th through 27th in Heber. Over 25 free activities and workshops. New this year, the Diesel Motorsports Sled Pull. Enjoy free rides on Miller Motorsports go-kart track. Learn about the exciting new sport of powerboard flying and enjoy the new Raptor Show. The Ultimate Outdoor Expo is loaded with products and services that will make your outdoor activities rock this summer.
Rediscover your sense of adventure. Welcome to San Juan County. Discover the past. A change of place. Utah's San Juan County, where life is elevated.
This is called the Pucker Factor. Welcome back to At Your Leisure.
Is that because you got to kiss your goodbye? Because that looks scary.
No, you don't kiss it, you just pinch it.
Oh,
It is one of the obstacles you find out here around the Monitor and the Merrimack. And actually, compared to Wipeout Hill, which is just below us, this is a piece of cake.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we should go try it.
Can I try it too? I mean, we should both try it, but.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go for a little ride. You're welcome to come along.
I noticed they don't do much tailgating out here.
Yeah, well, good reason. You know what, Ria? You need to lean this way so you don't tip over.
Let me hold one, dude.
All right.
Jeez, Chad, you're going too fast.
No, not at all.
I think you need to go slower so you don't take off the back end.
Chad, this is going to be tough to top this trailhead adventure, but let's give it a shot.
I'm Reece Stein, at your leisure, at a deluxe getaway in one of the remotest corners of the state. The tiny town of Boulder, Utah retains much of its historic pioneer charm, and the Boulder Mountain Lodge, while featuring modern amenities and a first-class experience, fits comfortably into the serene setting.
We're a little remote. Boulder was one of the last places in the U.S. to receive its mail by mule train.
Susan Heaton manages Boulder Mountain Lodge on Scenic Highway 12 at the Burr Trail intersection.
We have a lot of amenities that the other places in this area don't have. We have a hot tub, we have a bird sanctuary, we have a fire pit, we have great grounds with games for kids, and we're also pet friendly.
The lodge has a variety of rooms in buildings scattered throughout the property.
We have rooms with one king bed, we have rooms with 2 queen beds, we also have some connecting bedrooms for families. They're nice. So they have a queen bed in each room and they're connected by the bathroom, and then we also have some luxury suites that have full kitchens and separate living rooms.
North, east, south, or west, Boulder Mountain Lodge sits at the crossroads of some of southern Utah's most dramatic and diverse scenery. Just a mile to the north on Highway 12 is Anasazi State Park. On this 6-acre hilltop, an ancient civilization struggled to survive until 800 years ago.
This particular site is the largest site they find north of the Colorado River that they claim to be Anasazi.
Visitors are intrigued by the array of pit houses and foundations that have been uncovered here.
Would you like to live here in one of these pit houses?
I don't know.
What do you think it'd be like?
It would be creepy because I would have to go hunting for food. This house isn't really meant for all seasons. I don't know how this house would do in winter.
There's a reconstructed example of what these ruins might have looked like in the 12th century. Inside the small museum, an incredible assortment of tools recovered from the site.
This museum is very impressive. I was looking at the pottery and the arrowhead collections, utterly fascinating, and the video is superior.
Further on north, Highway 12 crosses a high shoulder of Boulder Mountain with great views of Capitol Reef, the Henry Mountains, and the desert below. Then east of Boulder Mountain Lodge, the historic Burr Trail winds for some 70 miles to Lake Powell. If you want a classic southern Utah wilderness experience from the front seat of your car, drive the Burr Trail. Through the towering cliffs of Long Canyon to high desert, you see little evidence man has ever passed here, except for the ribbon of asphalt, of course.
Josh commented on the drive over that we hadn't passed a car yet, so
yeah.
It's pretty empty.
Didn't see a lot of houses or 7-Elevens or any infrastructure out there.
Right. I was looking for a Slurpee, but couldn't find one.
Yeah. The trail falls off the water pocket full through a series of dramatic switchbacks into the desert below. This section is not paved and can be iffy in wet weather. The Burr Trail wanders off to the east through the Henry Mountains to the Bullfrog area of Lake Powell. Along the trail, we see backpackers heading down the Gulch, a tributary canyon of the Escalante River, and explore a short, narrow gash in the sandstone.
It's fun.
What's fun about it?
We go camping. Oh, and we get to climb that rock.
Percival Treadwell and his folks have the perfect campsite at the Deer Creek Camp along the Burr Trail.
It's been wonderful. We get to just relax and be together.
She gets to relax. We get to play.
Mama gets to relax. Boys get to play.
After an exhausting day of exploration, check in at the Hell's Backbone Grill on the lodge property for a one-of-a-kind dining experience. Reece Stein, at your leisure, Boulder, Utah.
Our Trailhead segment today is sponsored by Rocky Mountain ATV MC. That's that great place where you can order all kinds of accessories for your ATV or your motorcycles, and they'll ship it right to your door. Just go to the Rocky Mountain ATVMC.com website, and you can take a look at it there. And if you'd like information about that store, you can go to our website, AYLTV.com, and we've got a link there for you. Okay, I'm with Steve Lowry, who is one of the partners of Canyonland Jeep Adventures, and it's so nice to be out here today. This is just such a phenomenal area. You know, when you go up to Finn's in that area, it's slick rock from the time you pay your entrance fee, and out here it's just kind of like a little bit of everything, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. You know, we have sand hills, we have slick rock, we have gullies, we have obstacles that are impressive.
A couple of them enough to pucker you up.
Exactly.
And there are a couple that I wouldn't really care to do, like Wipeout Hill.
Yeah, we'd prefer you didn't do that.
Yeah, no kidding. But that does raise a question. How much experience do you have to actually be able to get out here and negotiate these trails and get back safely with your vehicles all in good shape?
Well, we like people to have two things, common sense.
And lots of insurance?
And lots of insurance. No, common sense and just taking their time. You know, don't be in any hurry, because you can do damage to these vehicles if you're in a hurry. But if you use common sense and take your time, you should be okay.
So if you say folks use common sense, if they say, what's that, you take the keys back from them?
That is exactly it.
All right, well listen, thank you. Very quickly, your website?
info@canyonlandsjeep.com.
Okay, there's a great way to get in touch with them. Stay with us right now. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back with this week's contest winner.
It's a perfect time to buy a boat, whether it be a boat, yacht, houseboat, pontoon, ski boat, we have them all. Executive Boat and Yacht, and we're a one-stop boat shop. We do mechanics, fiberglass upholstery, canvas. You bring it to one place, we take care of you. ExecutiveYacht.com.
Rediscover your sense of adventure. Welcome to San Juan County. Discover the past. A change of place. Utah's San Juan County, where life is elevated.
Can't get enough of At Your Leisure?
Missed the last episode because you were out playing?
Well, don't worry, because we have you covered.
AYLTV.com is the place to go, where you can find full episodes in high definition, all the stories you love, extra info, and extended shows where you can see even more of our outdoor adventures.
Become a fan on Facebook and make it easier to win our weekly AYL vacations and prizes while meeting new outdoor friends.
AYL is everywhere, so join us online at AYLTV.com and on Facebook.
Never be out of touch with AYL again.
There's a new class of hardest working, smoothest riding. It's got the most torque, the smoothest suspension, the best storage, class-leading comfort, and a revolutionary collection of versatile accessories. Introducing the all-new 60-horsepower Ranger XP 900. A whole new class of hardest working, smoothest riding.
right, set sail. We're here.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. Well, remember at the beginning of the show when I said that this place is linked to like Civil War history? Well, this is the time where Chad gets to appeal to his inner nerd self and tell you all about it.
Oh, I do, and I'm so excited. The rock formation here is called the Monitor and the Merrimack, and that is named after two battleships that were the first ironclads to battle. One was a Confederate ship, the Merrimack. That's this rock formation here. And one was the Monitor, the Union ship, that one over there. And so they had this great battle side by side. And of course the Merrimack took some hits, and nothing really happened other than it was the first ironclad battle. They both sank in different tragedies after that first battle, but it was the first kind of semi-submersible boat fight.
Amazing. And that Merrimack has a gorgeous little arch that's going right through it right now. It's
That's
so pretty.
true. But the one that was in the water in the Civil War did not have an arch, because that would have been a
It
hole.
had a big hole in the side of it.
That's right.
That's not funny. All right, let's talk about our calendar events.
That's true. First, April 24th through the 27th at the Wasatch County Event Center in Heber, the Ultimate Outdoor Expo is returning to Utah. This is a fun event with archery, rifle shooting, rappelling, and some rock crawling. They'll even have some flyboarding there this year, which is really cool. Find out more at theultimateoutdoorexpo.com. That same weekend, April 25th and the 26th, Utah-Arizona ATV Club is having their annual ATV Fun Run. Now, this is a great way to explore the Southwest. They'll be meeting at the Hog Canyon Trailhead just north of Kanab, Utah, and setting off on trips both days. So for more information, go to www.utazatvclub.com. It's all one word, and it's long.
And so we also have to get to our sticker winner.
That's true. Our sticker winner this week is a very lucky person.
Thanks, Chad. Stephen Human here. Well, our winner is Skylar Baxter. He sent in this picture of an AYL sticker on his bike. Thank you, Skylar, for showing off your AYL pride. You and your family win a 4-pack to Fast Cars. This is a great place, and these are real fast go-karts. These are the ones that actually professionals will train on before getting into NASCAR and stuff like that. So this place is awesome. Congratulations, Skylar. For the rest of you guys, get your AYL stickers, send us the photos, get caught with them. There's a whole bunch of ways to win, but we want to give you prizes. So keep it here on AYL every week and get those AYL stickers.
Congratulations to our winner. And by the way, Ria, I'm getting hungry. We should start heading back.
I know, we better get going. It's going to take us a while.
Yeah, but we've got one last piece of business.
I have a Snickers in the car, by the way.
Okay, good. Well, we're going to chew on the Snickers, drive back to town. You watch next week's show.
In 1 week, Chad and Ria are going back in time to fight in the Battle of the OK Corral on a trip to Tombstone, Arizona. Then join me, Stephen Human, as I hit the beaches of California at a famous destination with some surprising adventure. Finally, want to see what happens behind the scenes at one of the biggest off-road distributors? Well, we'll have it all for you next week on AYL.
So, Jason, how did we do today, actually?
You know, I thought you guys did all right. You know, I didn't hear too much screaming or bodies scraping along the rocks. You know, you guys passed.
Ria was actually pretty calm today.
Well,
I thought she did all right.
You know, I had a really good guide. You guided me last time I was out here a year ago, and you know what you're doing. And Steve, you're
cameraman.
There you go.
Well, listen, we've had a lot of fun today. We really highly recommend that you come over and try Canyonland Jeep Adventures if you're ever in the southeastern corner of Utah. And again, you guys, the website?
www.canyonlandsjeep.com.
That's pretty simple. And so we'll look for you out on the trail between now and the next time we all get together. Make sure that you get out with your family, your friends, in the great outdoors
at your leisure.
All right, now we need to negotiate on that Jeep. It's called the pucker factor. Find out what it means this week on At Your Leisure.
The pucker factor.
Hi, I'm Chad Booth from At Your Leisure. I hope you just enjoyed the YouTube video that you just watched. Now, remember, we come up with new videos like this every single week, so you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a single story that we have out. Now, you can also share us with all of your friends on social media. Here's how to do it right here. And that way, they can have fun too. If you want detailed information, we of course have our website, AYLTV.com, and from there you can find out which television stations we broadcast on, so you never have to spend a day without your fix of family-oriented outdoor recreation adventure. Plus, don't forget we have really cool contests.